कुछ हो जाएगा।
बिल्कुल सर, जो मैंने कहा जो आप चाहें, आई एम फॉलोइंग यू।
पता नहीं आते सारी बाउंसर मारते
इमेजिन है इनको बाउंसर।
No, we come here for the good evening. That's
Yes,
more important.
absolutely.
And
क्या कहते हैं?
I think सारा सब said very nicely. आदमी को वही काम करना चाहिए जिस चीज का उसको मालूम है। तो आपने अभी बोला कि इतने साल पहले हमने एक फंक्शन किया था। I don't remember because if I had remembered all these things, I would have been a good student. So I wasn't a good student. I changed to start playing.
सही में ऐसे ही हुआ था सर?
Till today. So a lot of people ask me so many things. What happened then? What happened? I said I don't remember. I was just remember when Sarasa was saying something. You should be good about what you know. I went for my heart checkup, and this doctor said you're 79% artery block, 69%. I said okay. He said क्या करना है? मैंने कहा you come to my seat, I'll go to your seat. How do I know क्या करना है? It's not my field. I said if I give you a cricket ball and say this is 52 stitches, what does it make different to you? Nothing. I said, you are telling me about my heart which I don't know. At least I have a heart. I said, do whatever you want to do. I don't know. If I know, I would have been doctor. So sometimes we like to talk about other people, which I don't want to. And I just want to say, live your life, enjoy the moment, that's more important. Your question come back to that is, be with them. I mean, I would say as a cricketer who stopped playing so many years back and still a part of any organization, you feel proud about that. I don't know if I can take their organization somewhere bigger than that. Marketing is important, which Sara was saying, it's important. But I don't know how I will help them. But I'm sure they are helping me. Is that true? I mean, if I'm with them, they're paying me money. So one thing is for sure, they're helping me. Now, up to the marketing people how to use me, and I can help them. Yes, if you get involved with any brand, the most important is you must trust the people who are behind them. And as you know, from there I will take the topic. 40 years back, it wasn't like that. We didn't know how to brand ourselves. The American and European, they know how to do branding. हमारे क्या है जो मेरा फोन नहीं है, ले लो कोई बात नहीं, अच्छा आपका भी नहीं है. So I always see a branding is very important, but we should give more emphasis on the quality rather than brand. That's my thought process. If today Tata's name is there, they have given the quality over the century. If you don't have a quality, you can go up to few steps, then you will collapse. So I always believe whichever thing you want to do must have a quality over anything else. Yes, branding is very important in our country or all over the world. Now, in last 15 years or 20 years, Indian people start recognizing that we want to be brand of the world, not India. And that gives you the strength. And for that, we have to get only one thing, is quality. And I feel very happy to be associated with them for so many years. Even though मैंने बड़ा इस बार रिक्वेस्ट किया, हाथ जोड़ा, यार मेरे को जाने दो, बहुत हो गया, आपके पास बहुत नए लोग आ रहे हैं, that other people should be. They said, no, you are a family. So when you become, I said, no, you're a family. Then I feel happy, okay, after some time it's relationship. But with relationship also, you have to produce the result, and that's why I'm here.
Ji. And sir, I would like to add to what you just said is that, of course, you came from them, but it's not a small thing to be associated with the name of Kapil Dev and Ashish. You're truly a man of steel, and कोई छोटी मोटी बात नहीं है. So we are honored, we are delighted, and we are so happy to have you as a part of our family, sir. सर ये जो आपका सफर रहा है SRMB के साथ, कुछ यादें ताज़ा करिए हमारे साथ, कुछ किस्से सुनाइए हमें, if you have any memories.
No, I get involved with any brand. I want to know their strength, because we are cricketer, we are not expert, and we don't know much about the world, because quality of our time we spend playing, we don't know nothing about that. Today also I was talking to Ashish and I said that what happened in Turkey, would it happen today also with this team? Is the knowledge. What I believe that for me, after stop playing cricket, is the knowledge is the strength, not anything else. So I was discussing today that itna bada hua earthquake, had today's steel and these things. He said, yes, a 50 years, 100 years old building will not have the technology what we have today. So these are the things what we talk. And I think so many things. I went with Ashish to Calcutta to see their factory, how they are doing. Because I personally feel if I get involved with any brand, I want to know the brand. I did some of the ads way back in 30 years back when I was not intelligent enough. I shouldn't have. If those brands come today, I wouldn't have done that. Because I feel soft drink is not right for people like us to do. It's to us, the youngster follow us, and we shouldn't do that. We should not take people on the wrong side. Other day, one company come out, tobacco company, he said, we want you to be our brand. I said, sure. He said, how much money? I said, 50 crore. So he said, that's not going to happen. I said, sure. That's why I said that. But if you give me 50 crore, I will pay 10 crore tax, 40 crore I will give it to the charity to make sure nobody touch that brand. So everybody has to learn and grow with the time. And there are sometimes we people who are famous do some of the advertisement which is not right. And the ethics should be there. That's what I learned over the period of time.
So it is so graceful of you to, in a public space, to admit your learning and your growth. I mean, Kamal ki baat, I think we should put our hands together for him for being so honest. मैं आपसे एवोल्यूशन की बात ज़रूर करना चाहूँगी. एज ए क्रिकेटर भी आपने इवॉल्व किया फ्रॉम वन लेवल ऑफ द गेम टू द अदर, फ्रॉम अ नेशनल हीरो टू बिकमिंग अ ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स आइकॉन. एंड अपने क्रिकेटिंग करियर के बाद आप और इवॉल्व हुए एज अ स्पीकर, एज एन एक्टर, एज अ ब्रांड एम्बेसडर. इतनी सारी
कोई और चारा नहीं था. पेट भरना है ना, कुछ ना कुछ तो सीखना होगा.
कपिल सर, सब लोग नहीं कर पाते हैं, इसीलिए
वही तो कहा है. You have to learn. Every day you should try to learn. The time you say you know everything, you're a dead. No.
That is why I want to ask you, आपका process of evolution क्या रहा है? Because we also, Ashish, are evolving from a company that is based in one large region of the country. Now you're really trying to go all across the country and then across the world, God willing and God bless. What has been your process of evolution, sir, as a human being?
I think learning, again I will say only learning. You know, sometimes you become famous, everybody think he knows everything and we don't know nothing. Honestly, we don't know nothing. But one thing is there, people like us have more opportunity to learn because we meet different kind of people, we talk to them and they are ready to talk. But you have to have a mind to, I want to learn more. More you learn, you become, what is the human being's strength? It's the knowledge. Knowledge is the biggest thing. And I like to learn more. Whenever I go to any function, I talk to people. When I step out of the room, I like to be be little more knowledgeable. That's all my aim in life. It's not I know everything. In English phrase is, more you study, you come to know how illiterate you are. क्योंकि जितना आप पढ़ते हो फिर पता चलता है कि तो और कितना पढ़ने को है या सीखने को है. And that's my aim.
जी बिल्कुल. ओके, कपिल सर यहाँ हैं तो थोड़े से मज़ेदार सवाल मैं पूछूंगी और उसके बाद मैं माइक आप सबको दे दूंगी बिकॉज आई थिंक ऑल ऑफ यू आर लाइक ईगर टू आस्क हिम क्वेश्चंस. सर थोड़ा सा रैपिड फायर करेंगे. वील हैव सम फन विद सम क्विक रैपिड फायर फन क्वेश्चंस विद योर परमिशन.
नहीं पढ़ाई में अच्छा तो मत पूछो ऐसा.
नहीं, मैं आपसे कोई प्राइम मिनिस्टर प्रेसिडेंट का नाम नहीं पूछने वाली. मैं पूछने वाली हूँ 3 शब्द ऐसे जिससे आप अपने आप को डिस्क्राइब कर सकते हैं. 3 words to describe yourself. Quickly.
I have only one word.
Yes.
Live for the moment. This is the new theme I have picked up. Live for the moment. We never live for the moment. We here also walk into the room, take a photograph, and we are not here. We start sending the photograph to our groups, our friends, and you are not enjoying them. When you go there, you want to be here. So I start doing that. I like to live for the moment. I want to live now. This environment, because this will never come back. So I like to be here with them and want to be more enjoyable and want to live and enjoy the moment. That's
That's
one.
who you are today.
Only one thing.
Wonderful. That's a great learning for all of us. If I had to use 3 words for him, I would use real, great, and uncomplicated. You know? Yeah, goes well. Okay. So if I give you a time machine and you would be able to teleport yourself, अब वापस हिस्ट्री में मैं आपको अगर कहूँ कि मैं भेज सकती हूँ, तो ऐसे कौन से एरा में आप जाना चाहेंगे और क्या होना चाहेंगे?
स्कूल में.
बस थोड़ा सा स्कूल तक ही जाएंगे.
हाँ, क्योंकि वही एरा ऐसा था, कोई टेंशन नहीं थी, कोई प्रेशर नहीं था. माँ बाप को प्रेशर था, उनको फीस देनी थी, मेरे को तो आवारागर्दी करनी थी. सच्ची बात, इसमें कोई झूठ नहीं है. You go, and if I say one thing I want to learn in my thing, I feel now I reach here, I should have been more educated.
Nice, sir. I think you're fabulous.
No, success in sports is not everything. Education is everything.
Wow.
So I feel, yeah, I wish I could also go to Harvard here. Can go to Cambridge. Is just feel how those people study. A lot of people want to be in my shoes. Yeah, हम भी इंडिया के लिए खेले, sure. But if you ask me one thing, I like to go back to study, to get the knowledge of the world, the growth of the world. That is what I like to learn.
How wonderful! So what a simple, noble thought and just wonderful thought. अगर मैं कहूँ कि आप एक दिन के लिए सुपर हीरो बन सकते हैं, तो कौन बनना चाहेंगे?
मैं खुद ही जो
सुपर हीरो.
अपने आप में रहो और खुश रहो, वही काफी है. दूसरे के शूज में जाओ, पता नहीं चले कीले लगे वहाँ पर. So I'm happy whatever I am. I never like to be in anybody's shoes. No, God is kind. Everybody in this country want to play cricket, and I played for India, and I become a captain. What more you want?
Yes.
So I think you should be satisfied. Contentment is very, very important. I am content. The people who played the game, and some of the players, you go to their home, all the photographs and trophies are lying there. In my house, not one single photograph of cricket, because I move on. I don't want to remain in my days when I got the fame. No, then my growth will stop. I said no. I asked all the people are sitting, how many people you kept your school or college photograph on the wall? Very एक आधी होगी. And everybody said, I said, same with me. Cricket was my school and college, and I passed with the flying colors. I don't want to go back. I don't want to see those photographs. I want to grow. When you see your photograph, some of the cricketers, some of the film star and some of the artists, they keep putting their photograph in their own house. और मैं कहता हूँ, grow हो जाओ यार. यही देख के सारी उम्र बढ़े रहोगे. You have to grow, you have to come out of that. And that's my thought process.
And that's another learning for us. वैसे मेरी इंटेलिजेंस देखिए, मैं सुपर हीरो से पूछ रही हूँ कि वो कौन सा सुपर हीरो बनना चाहेंगे. Anyway, आपने ईश्वर की बात करी, गॉड की बात करी. अगर मैं कहूँ कि ऑलमाइटी विल गिव यू वन boon टुडे, वो कौन सा boon? एक चीज आपको भगवान आज दे देंगे, जो भी आप मांगेंगे, वो ऐसी कौन सी चीज है जो आप उनसे आज मांगना चाहेंगे?
Good health. Period. और मेरा दिमाग ठीक रहे. दिमाग इज वेरी वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट. दिमाग को खराब होते ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं लगता. सो भगवान से अगर कुछ मांगना है, अच्छी हेल्थ और ठीक दिमाग रखे, क्योंकि फेमस होते ही दिमाग सबसे ज़्यादा जल्दी खराब होता है. सो आई जस्ट विश कीप मी देयर.
And we wish the same also. सर, आप सबसे ज़्यादा टेक्स्ट किसको करते हैं? व्हाट्सएप या एसएमएस सबसे ज़्यादा किसको करते हैं?
अब तो बंद कर दिया है.
किसको करते थे?
I don't like to do too much. पहले बहुत होता था, नया जब आपको होता है ना, तो आपको बहुत शौक होता है. अब तो सैटरडे संडे गोल्फ खेलता हूँ तो फोन भी बैग में रख देता हूँ, नहीं 6 घंटे उठाना. एंड कभी कभी वाइफ थोड़ा अपसेट हो जाती है, हमने मैसेज किया था जो आपने जवाब नहीं दिया. I said, यार, hello, let me enjoy myself.
My God.
So I start living myself. Throughout my life, I live for other people. Now I live for myself. I enjoy myself. And that's what the learning is all about.
अच्छा, लास्ट गूगल सर्च आपने क्या किया? गूगल पे क्या सर्च किया लास्ट?
थोड़ा बहुत अर्थक्वेक के बारे में किया था, because this was a very new thing. And the bird didn't sleep all night, and they were chirping, and all the animal was making a noise before the earthquake. So you're learning. So that's what I come to know, why it happened, how it happened. This was little bit. Again, I'm not very intelligent, but if you ask me, that's what I try to since morning or last few days. Only that thing in my mind.
It's on your mind. It's disturbing you. सर, वो एक शब्द हमें बताएं जिसको प्रोनाउंस करने में आपको बड़ी मुश्किल होती है. एक शब्द.
भगवान को प्रोनाउंस करना बहुत मुश्किल है, क्योंकि पता ही नहीं क्या है क्या नहीं.
Wonderful. I think I want to clap for you. Come on. And lastly, आपका go to karaoke favorite song कौन सा है जो आप गुनगुनाते हैं, गाते हैं?
जीना यहाँ मरना यहाँ, इसके सिवा जाना कहाँ.
क्या हम कपिल देव से कह सकते हैं कि वो ये लाइन हमारे लिए गुनगुनाए? क्या हम कह सकते हैं?
नहीं.
आप लोग तालियां बजाएंगे तो
आगे चलो.
So that was the final question of the rapid fire round. I'm going to open the house for questions. चलो भाई, शुरू हो जाओ. Yes sir, give him the mic. सर, गोल्फ में ज़्यादा मज़ा आता है या क्रिकेट में ज़्यादा मज़ा आता है?
वो वही बता सकता है जिसने 2 शादी की.
Yes sir, your question.
थोड़ा हंसना चाहिए ना, मजे के लिए आए हैं ना.
बिल्कुल सर, absolutely.
तो मेरे को किसी ने पूछा, आज ही किसी ने पूछा कि आप जब क्रिकेट खेलते थे आपको बैटिंग पसंद था या बॉलिंग पसंद था या क्या था. तो मैंने उससे पूछा, मैंने कहा कितने बच्चे हैं? शी सेड 3. ऐसे कौन सा वाला सबसे अच्छा है? जब आप क्रिकेट खेलते हो तो ये थोड़ा कह सकते हो मुझे बैटिंग अच्छा है, बॉलिंग अच्छा. क्रिकेट ही अच्छा है, और फैमिली में सब बच्चे अच्छे हैं, कोई आप किसी को डिफरेंशिएट नहीं कर सकते. ओके, एक मिनट सर.
Please, go ahead.
Mom, I'll call you later. She died long back, so sometimes she call, I answer.
Yes.
Yes, Kapil Dev. We all know, all of us from our childhood, success. We all know your success. Be it cricketer, be it corporate, be it as a human being. With your own experience, what are all those factors? Well, we know it is a hard work. People only would know the front end of it. In the back end, there are a lot of hardships one faces. According to you, what are those, that is not only the cricketer, but as a general factor that you think are...
I think you have to be honest with yourself. that is the key for sports people. We say you don't have to practice to show somebody. When you're honest to yourself, the result will be better. But often we become and reach at that level where we are not honest to ourselves. If you start being honest to yourself, it's a beautiful place to live.
True. Yes, please. आप just
मैं ये नहीं कहता कि मैंने कोई शरारतें नहीं की हैं, बहुत की हैं, बट ऑनेस्टी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. की है तो बोल दो ना.
एक दो शरारतें बताई दो ना.
नहीं, मैं बताता हूँ कि छोटे होते हैं ना, जब आप फेमस हो जाते हो, ऐसा लगता है कि आपने कोई शरारत ही नहीं की, ऐसा इंप्रेशन देते हैं. मैंने तो सब शरारतें की हैं, मैंने तो लड़कियों को, आप खड़े हो तो सीटी बजा देता हूँ. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, हमने सब कुछ किया जो लड़के करते हैं. बट यू बिकम अ फेमस, यू ट्राई टू अवॉइड दैट कि नहीं मैंने कुछ नहीं किया. हमने लोगों के अमरूद भी तोड़े हैं, हमने सीटियाँ भी बजाई हैं, स्कूल से भाग के मूवीज भी देखी हैं, सब काम किए जो एक लड़का करता है.
And that is why you are Kapil Dev. Sir, एक क्वेश्चन बाद में, एक तो सर कुछ किस्से सुना दीजिए. पंकज अभी यही कह के गए, पंकज त्रिपाठी, कि आप इतने किस्से सुनाया करते थे when you were in Tunbridge Wells when he was acting in 83, कि वो लोग हंस के कुर्सी से गिर जाया करते थे. So जितने मैंने आपके साथ शोज किए, आपने हमेशा किस्से, आज कुछ हो रहा है सर फ्रॉम योर मेमोरी. आई मीन यू आर डिलाइटफुल, प्लीज गो फॉर इट. इतना मजा आता है आपको सुन के.
कुछ नहीं है कि आप जब फेमस हो जाते हो ना, अपने किस्से छुपाने शुरू कर देते हैं. किस्से सबके होते हैं, कुछ आदमी और कह रहा है, आप कुछ और समझते हो. हमारे में इंग्लैंड में खेलने गए, हमें समझ ही नहीं आती थी वो बोल क्या रहे, नहीं एक्सेंट समझ आता था. तो एक ने बोला गुड मॉर्निंग, दूसरा बोलता है डजंट मैटर, हमें समझ ही नहीं आता क्या. ऐसे किस्से बहुत हुए, बट फिर हम छुपाते हैं, नहीं आई डिडंट सेड. सो आई रीच टू ऑस्ट्रेलिया एंड पहले तो वैसे ही कमजोर थे, पढ़ाई में समझ आती नहीं थी. जो थोड़ी बहुत इंग्लिश सीखी वो इंग्लिश मूवी देख के सीखे, बाकी कुछ समझ नहीं आता था. आजकल के तो बच्चे बहुत स्मार्ट हैं, उनको सब पता है. हम गए वहाँ पर, पर्थ में उतरे. इट्स वेल नोन, आई ऑलरेडी सेड बिफोर, पर्थ में उतरे, उनका एक्सेंट ही इतना अलग था. और मैं अभी कॉलेज पास करके खेलने गया ऑस्ट्रेलिया फर्स्ट टाइम, एंड वो ऑस्ट्रेलियन ने बोल दिया. उस समय बस नहीं होती थी टीम की कि यू ट्रैवल इन अ बस, यू ट्रैवल फ्रॉम होटल टू द ग्राउंड इन अ टैक्सी. अपने अपने किट बैग लिए, मैनेजर आपको $5 देता था. फ्रॉम होटल टू दैट प्लेस इज $5. आप टैक्सी में जाओ, उधर से अपने खेलोगे. तो अब मैं जूनियर था तो मैं उसके आगे बैठ गया. मेरे 2 प्लेयर सीनियर थे, वो पीछे बैठे हुए थे सीट पर टैक्सी में. तो टैक्सी मैन वाज वेरी curious, want to know that, so you come here to die? I said no, I come here to live. अब वो पूछ रहे टू die. मैंने कहा इनके पास लिली थॉमसन तेज गेंदबाज हैं, ये डरा रहा है मुझे. एंड एज ए यंग किड, तो पीछे से मेरा सीनियर बोलता है नो, ही इज सेइंग हैव यू कम हियर टुडे. मैं समझा टू डाई, तो मरने के लिए आए हो इधर क्या. उसको मैं ट्रांसलेशन किया जो उसने पूछा, हिंदी में, पंजाबी में. फिर मैंने कहा यार मैं कौन सा डरता हूँ इनसे, आई कम हियर टू प्ले, वी आर नॉट अफ्रेड. बट दोज आर द थिंग्स हैपन. So many things happen like that, which come to the dressing room and then we laugh. When do we laugh most is in the cricket. जिस दिन बरसात होती है, मैच कुछ हो गया खत्म और कुछ करने को है नहीं, फिर स्टोरियां आती थी. अगर आज भी आप मुझसे पूछो डू आई मिस क्रिकेट, नो, बट आई मिस ड्रेसिंग रूम. वो दोस्तों के साथ जो समय था ना, I do miss that, but not miss the cricket, because I was satisfied cricketer when I walk out of that. And the most important thing I said to myself, I said I will not go back to the cricket ground until unless the cricket board asks me. छोड़े हुए 30 सालों के मैं कभी नहीं गया. I feel you should leave with the grace and don't come back there.
Sir, I'm very curious about this before they ask you a question. Jab 83 bani, how are you? It's a run-up. I mean, really, it was such a great tribute to you, the film. हाँ मुझे पता है आपने कहा कि ये पूरी लिटरेचर के बारे में थी, but eventually we all know that it was about
no, it's not for
really, but that's what I felt when I saw
I don't agree. Nobody can win World Cup alone.
Of course.
Even Sachin or Dhoni or you can say
I
Kevin
agree.
Richard, you win with the team, and that's the most important thing. And I would say yes, we played good cricket, and the difference was only that. When we went there, before that, we never had an idea we can do that. And perhaps I come from a different background, come from a farming background, so your thought process is different. Never give up. And that's the only thing my job was to tell the team. Yeah, खेलने से पहले तो हार नहीं सकते थे. So I often says that कि अगर शेर आपके सामने आ जाए और अगर आपने हार मान ली तो मर गए ना. लड़के मरेंगे, हार के तो हार गए. So that's the only thing I changed. But I think this movie was great in a sense. When they come to us, we said only among ourselves. I said one thing is we are not going to sit in a group and tell the story. I said let individual person should talk to them. Let them pick the story. If we are as a group, some people are storyteller and they can express better, some people can be quiet. But if everybody tell the story, let them then make the story. And that's what it happened. It wasn't not story told by me, it's said by everybody. I given my side of the story. And that's why I thought I love this movie, because it's not on us, I think it was on team.
Yes, and that's your grace, and there you go again, your grace. But leadership is always important, and we all saw what the leadership did. Haji, aapne, you had raised your hand, sir. Yes. Can we have the mic to the gentleman there in the middle table? Pujiye, sir.
Kapil sir, namaste. I'm feeling very happy to see you. Last time I saw you, it was in another age altogether. It was probably 1983 time, and it was in Barwadi Stadium in Odisha. And now I'm seeing you in person. It was almost about 30-40 years. Sir, about leadership, what I would say, in our life, in my life, when we are down in the dumps, I usually think how would Kapil Dev make a strategy to come out from the difficult times and overcome the obstacles. And I always go back to thinking in that style. So, can you please share some of your leadership point or the critical points that you would actually call back to overcome a crisis?
I think one thing I'll tell you very simple. Every leader has his own way to reach on top. There is not one method. If there is a one method, then everybody will reach there. You have to take the circumstances and situation. What do you have? And only thing I would say that, what science says, I don't say that, never give up. Science says if you are 70% burned, 70% burned, and you have will to live, you will not die. And if you are 30% burned and you have no will, you will die straight away. So my job was to tell my team, yeah, will to win. That approach what we require. I understand British people ruled us for so many years, 200, 300 years. We are very complex people. I think now the next generation is much more. And we were the middle of that, to ready to take head on, which my father couldn't take it. Because he born during that period. So that was the difference. Now we are not afraid of people. In last 15 years, we've become much more stronger. We realize we have the strength, we have the knowledge, and that's what we did. Reaching on top, I think basic is one thing. You have to work like a team to win anything. When you play golf or tennis, that's an individual. When you play as a team, you have to depend on everybody, not on yourself. The time you depend only on yourself, I don't think so we can win. That's my mantra for our leadership.
Magic words, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for your question. And I can see you're overwhelmed of that you're seeing him again, and I understand that emotion. All of us feel overwhelmed every time we see him. Anji, next question. Aye, yes sir. Mic to this table, please. नमस्ते सर।
देखिए, खड़े मत हो जाइए, मेरे को शर्म आएगी, बैठ जाइए। मैं खड़ा हो जाता हूँ ऐसे तो।
अभी तक आपको कोई लाइफ में रिग्रेट है आज तक?
जी है, मैंने पढ़ाई नहीं की। मैं पहले भी बोल चुका हूँ कि ऐसा नहीं, बाकी कोई रिग्रेट नहीं है। Because I feel that during the time I was in school, college, my mind wasn't there. I had dyslexia people. तो उस समय dyslexia का मतलब भी नहीं पता था। और जब पता चला तो फिर याद आया कि इसलिए टीचर हमें बहुत मारते थे, क्योंकि हमारे टाइम में स्पेलिंग बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट थे, नंबर्स बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट थे, और जिसको डिसलेक्सिया होता है उसके कभी स्पेलिंग ठीक हो ही नहीं सकते। और उस समय कोई ऐसा मेथड भी नहीं था कि यू कैन टेल देम इसको डिसलेक्सिया है। सो आई वाज दैट टाइम, आई मिस दैट। आई विश उस समय पता होता, I would have then done much better in life. I'm not regretting, but you asked me that, I still believe that.
Thank you for your question and thank you for your answer, sir. Anji sir, आपका question.
Sir ji, namaste. 175 not out against Zimbabwe. How was that?
कहाँ पर पढ़ाई की है? कहाँ पढ़े हो आप?
मुंबई में।
क्या किया आपने? इंजीनियरिंग
किया।
हाँ?
इंजीनियरिंग किया।
इंजीनियरिंग किया? कौन से साल में?
86।
86 में उस दिन क्या खाया था? नहीं याद, तो मेरे को कैसे याद होगा? एक बात सुनो, 40 साल पुराना अगर मेरे को याद होता तो
सर कोई नहीं भूल सकता। नो इंडियन कैन फॉरगेट दैट।
ये बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि मेरी सक्सेस आप एंजॉय कर रहे हो, पर अगर आप बोलो मुझे याद है एवरीथिंग, नो, एक्सीडेंट याद रहते हैं जिंदगी में। वन थिंग रिमेंबर, अगर एक्सीडेंट आपको 10 साल की उम्र में भी आपने देखे ना, बड़ा एक्सीडेंट, कोई छत से गिर गया कुछ, वो सारी उम्र याद रहेगा। आप मेरे से पूछ रहे हो कि वो 175, हाँ वो एक बड़ी इनिंग थी, बट मेरे को याद कम है, जो देख रहे थे उनको ज़्यादा है। There are two type of people
that change the fortune of our country.
There is two type of people. एक कहानी बनाते हैं, एक सुनाते हैं। मुझे सुनानी नहीं आती नहीं आती। अगर याद होता, क्योंकि वो देख रहे थे, उनके लिए कहानी थी। I was middle of that, मेरे लिए कहानी नहीं थी, मैं अपनी जान बचा रहा था। ऐसा ही होता है ना, when you are struggling, क्या होता है कि 175 जिस दिन बने, जब 17 पे 5 हो जाए तो आपको एक ही चीज याद आती है, एक ही चीज, भगवान। भगवान आज बचा दे।
मेरे ख्याल से आपकी और मदनलाल की बहुत बड़ी पारी हुई थी।
सबकी, देखो वो टीम में साथ होगा, भगवान बचा ले, भगवान बचा ले, आज बचा ले। क्योंकि उस समय इसलिए भगवान को याद करते हैं, यू नैरो डाउन योर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन, उसको फुल करते हो कि ध्यान कहीं और ना जाए। भगवान के पास आप तभी जाते हो, या गॉड या अल्लाह या जीसस, उसी टाइम जाते हो जब आपको अपनी कॉन्सेंट्रेशन बढ़ानी होती है। तो उस समय यही था, आज बचा लो, आज बचा लो। तो जब बच गए तो फिर आज इनकी पिटाई करो, ये हालत है। पहले बचा लो फिर पिटाई करो।
Okay, we have time for 2 more questions. हाँ जी, बोलिए सर, आप पूछे। And इनके बाद फिर if there's somebody, oh yes, Ashish, of course.
Sir, good evening. My question to you is, what would be the Guru mantra for being so humble and grounded as you are? And what is that doesn't make you, the success go up in your head? Means because we have been seeing you for ages, I don't think, or rather everybody would agree that you are the way what you were, all across.
I don't know how to explain that. The humble was, I won't use that humbleness, ki I'm humble. I think that's the way I grow. And when you grow in a joint family, वहाँ थप्पड़ जल्दी पड़ जाता है। आजकल के तो आप माँ बाप थप्पड़ भी नहीं मार सकते।
नहीं मार सकते सर।
पुलिस बुला लेगी। हमारे पहले थप्पड़ पड़ जाता था तो गलत। तो क्या है कि वो सिखाते हैं जो पेरेंट्स, ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स, वो बहुत अच्छी चीज़ है कि वो आपको जल्दी सिखा दे कि ये गलत है। तो शायद कुछ हमने अपने घर से सीखा कि ऐसा रहना चाहिए। और दूसरा ये कि हम्बल नहीं, इट्स द वे यू आर। You should be close to what you are, and that's how you make friends in life. And if you try to put on, क्योंकि दूसरे आदमी इतने बेवकूफ नहीं, उनको पता चलता है। मैं अक्सर कहता हूँ एक ही चीज, I said all the stars in my country whom I follow and I love them, they made us proud. I said जब ये कुछ नहीं थे ना, सबसे आगे आते थे मेरी फोटो ले लो, और जब कुछ बन जाते हैं मुंह छुपाते रहते हैं। आज भी मेरे साथ बाउंसर था, मैं उसको बोलता था यार लोग प्यार कर रहे हैं मेरे आगे, क्यों, उनको देखने दो ना, क्या फर्क पड़ता है। सो डोंट चेंज फ्रॉम रियलिटी, एंड दैट्स द ओनली थिंग। इट्स नॉट हम्बल, दैट्स हाउ यू ग्रोन अप एंड दैट्स व्हाट यू लर्न। यू डोंट फॉरगेट योर बेसिक वे यू कम फ्रॉम। अब पुट ऑन तो बहुत ईजी है, उसको तो कोई नहीं, but to remain what you are, where you come from, is give you the strength, and that one should remain like that.
Thanks.
Anji, one last hand, Ashish.
I think more than a question is the answer and a life learning, Paji, that in this almost 1.5 decade of association with him, there has been a lot of learning personally for me and as a group. One question which has cut through a lot of our conferences and which Paji has answered, and I would request Paji to also answer for the audience today, because of this corporate world of competition and pressure. How do you handle it? This is a common question, and I really I would say there's a learning that answer that he always replies. Paji, I would request you if you can just enlighten the audience today on this.
ऐसा I don't know आपके मन में क्या सोच रहे हो और मैं क्या सोच रहा हूँ, पर मैं कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड के साथ कभी सहमत नहीं होता एज ए स्पोर्ट्समैन। कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड में बड़ा कॉमन वर्ड आता है प्लान ए, अ प्लान बी, अ प्लान सी। दिस इज अ वेरी कॉमन वर्ड। हम कहते हैं कि नहीं, दे शुड बी ओनली प्लान ए। जब आप प्लान बी पे जाते हो तो आप वीक हो जाते हो। You change your target. When plan B to C, you're much more weaker. So stick to one plan. जब हम क्रिकेट ग्राउंड में जाते हैं एक ही प्लान है, मैच जीतना है। तो इसलिए always keep one plan which is realistically right. Don't fool around with your company कि ये हो सकता है, ये हमने करना है। और जब ये अमेरिकन वर्ड आ जाते हैं ना, कॉर्पोरेट में प्लान ए एंड प्लान बी, आई से नो, ये गलत है। वी शुड स्टिक टू आवर प्लान। वी मे नॉट रीच देयर, बट वी विल कम क्लोज टू दैट प्लान। दैट्स माय थॉट प्रोसेस। सो मैं कभी भी जाता हूँ कॉर्पोरेट में लेक्चर देने तो यही कहता हूँ, नेवर चेंज योर प्लान हाफ वे थ्रू। अगर हम फुटबॉल कर रहे हैं, गोल ही चेंज करते रहोगे तो गोल क्या करोगे? एक ही प्लान होना चाहिए ना। उसके लिए you give more than 100%. There is no plan B in my life. If I am here, my plan is how I can get education from you people. And only way I can be more educated tomorrow if you ask me the right question. And that's my thought process. आज चाहे मुकेश अंबानी है या टाटास हैं, if they think they know everything, no. चाहे वो मोदी साहब हैं, ये सीखने का जो है दस्तूर, ये हमें हमेशा रखना चाहिए। और जिस दिन डूबना है, सीखना बंद कर दो, आप डूब जाओगे। That's the only thing I have.
Well said. Thank you so much.
अभी मैं आपसे, अब मैं जा सकता हूँ सतगुरु की जगह। हंसना बहुत जरूरी है भाई। Enjoyment is very important. कि I'm not saying I'm something like that. I always say, please live for the moment. Enjoy this moment. It's the most beautiful. And second thing I say to that, कि I in last 30-40 years never said I'm not lucky. I never say. Last 2 years gone through a rough time. Everybody is cribbing. I'm not lucky. I've gone through a rough time. And I said last 2 years was the most enjoyable year and good for me. 2 things. One, I learned more how to polish my shoes, how to clean my clothes, how to clean my car, how to make food. COVID me. That's one thing I'm learning. And the second most important thing is I'm alive.
Absolutely.
A lot of close ones are dead. So are you lucky or not?
Yes.
You are lucky. And top of that, you are sitting in this room. You are 1% of those people in the country, top 1%, who get a chance to come to places like that. Not even 1% people come to 5-star hotel and enjoy the evening or have a meal, and you are on that 1%. If you are still not happy, you don't deserve to sit here. Be happy whatever you have. 1% लोगों में अगर मैं आता हूँ अपनी कंट्री में, I should be happy now, and I have to tell God, thank you, you've given me such a life. But if you're still unhappy, then you reach anywhere, you will be unhappy. And that's the way the life is.
That's life. Andheri East from Andheri Mumbai.
अब चाय कॉफी भी पिला दो यार।
बिल्कुल सर, आप जो कहें, we will be most delighted.
उसने सुन लिया, देखा? कहते हैं he is a smart guy. He heard that यार कॉफी ला दिए। No, thank you very much, Ashish, to you and to the entire family. And I want to say, as a person, I want your growth will be the most beautiful. The way you are working, carry on, and we believe that if you are sincere in your work, you will touch the world somewhere where other people know. Great to associate with you, and you are part of my success also. Thank you.